Cute, daddy. Daddy, ang yan. Oh.
And this one, right?
Finally, our installation for the sides of our greenhouse have arrived. Unfortunately, our roof has not arrived. They said that it's delayed and the color that we want will only be available on Monday. So that puts us behind a bit, but of course we have still a lot of things to do. Let me show you what our plan is for the installation. So the insulation that we got is 10 centimeter hard compound foam, and we are going to run that all around the greenhouse on the outside concrete to give us extra insulation. But there's a problem. We made a mistake. Here, let me show you at the back. So here is our big mistake. We had the digger come back because we wanted to clear out the front section so we can start tilling that. We also got him to move a lot of the dirt back this side, and we got him to cover right back to the wall. Yeah, so we need to dig out all the dirt by hand all the way along the whole greenhouse. Fortunately, our trusty Mongolian driver said he will help us out. He's already started and we're going to jump in and give him a hand. But we need to clear this up because we have insulation inside. But of course, if we do the foam from the top ground, all this concrete brick wall, which is underneath the ground, is going to be exposed to the ground, which will freeze in the winter, which will then put lots of coldness into the greenhouse. So that is not ideal. So we need to fix it. So we're going to dig it all up before we can install the foam.
kiss.
You awake now?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a real lifesaver. He's already started digging all the way around.
Oh, nice.
That's really, really nice.
Yeah, this really helps.
Yeah.
Hi, Magic, come on. Good
So
morning.
really, really great that they have started. That really helps us out a lot. But today's video is not about the greenhouse. We have something very exciting to do today.
Yes.
So we're gonna head inside. Zula's been setting up and we're gonna go make a new family.
Yay! You have a new family.
Guys, if you don't know what this is, it's a really special day for us. Since we have had our chickens, we actually haven't eaten any of the eggs. We have been saving them every day since we got them. So today was the first day I was able to make an omelette and we got to try the eggs, which was absolutely fantastic.
Tasty.
And the reason why is we have been saving the eggs is we bought this little bad boy. Ooh.
Yep.
It is a automatic incubator that can hold 64 eggs.
Yes.
And now we have 64 eggs. So we are gonna start a new family. Really, really exciting. This is the incubator, automatic. So it has egg turning, it has temperature control and humidity. And to save the eggs, you just keep them in a dark, cool, dry area, like in a cupboard. You can keep them for 20, 30 days. It's really no problem. So you just keep them in there. And when you have the amount of eggs that you want to incubate, you can start up the incubator and put them inside. The nice thing about this incubator is it will keep the right temperature, which is about 38 degrees centigrade, humidity, which is about 60% humidity, and it has an egg turning, so it will turn the eggs every hour and a half.
Also, they have different eggs.
Chicken eggs, duck eggs, goose eggs, and
Even penguin eggs.
even penguin.
This is the first time for us, so really exciting.
Yes, first time, really, really exciting. What we have been told from the person that we bought this from, the success rate for eggs is around 50%. We will see if that is true or higher or not. So with 64 eggs, we estimate that hopefully we're going to get around 32 little chickens, and we see how many of those will survive the first couple of weeks and how many will be male and how many will be female. Because we are in Mongolia, the nice thing about this box is you can run it from electricity and you can also run it from a DC car battery, which is quite needed because if the power goes out and you don't have the right humidity and temperature, you will lose the whole batch. So that is really nice. When we set it up, we're going to have a car battery next to it. We're going to run it from electricity. If there's a power failure, it will tell you, it will give you a warning that the power has gone out. It also warns you if the temperature changes, and then we can add the car battery, which is probably 99.9% going to happen. Let us show you this box, explain to you how it works, and we will start to get our eggs in.
Yes.
Wow. This is the fan and temperature controller. It has a cable coming down. This is for the turning motor. It has a yellow turning wheel which is connected to these rollers. The rollers are nice because they have different slots, so depending on the size of the eggs. For chicken eggs, if you have them for this size eggs, you'll be able to get in 64, hopefully. We will see. On the side here, we have little holes. We don't have to open up the container. We can just fill up water here when we need to.
Cool.
Cool. What we're going to start off by doing is taking out all the rollers. And if you can look down here, it has this kind of plastic mesh. I'm going to take that out. And in here, I don't know if you can see it in the picture, but it has 3 sections inside. One on the out, one here, to kind of evenly spread out the water, and that's why it's got 3 holes. So we are going to start by putting 100 mils of water in each of the 3 sections. Go. Then we're going to put the tray back inside and spread out the rows. There we go. Plug this sucker back in. And there we go. Now the moment of truth. So here we have the egg turning timer. So 1 hour 30 minutes. This is the temperature, so it's going to go up, and here is the humidity. We also have here is a light button. This light, you can put the chicken egg after 1 week to see if it's actually growing. So that'll be interesting to find out. We're going to leave this, let it start heating up, getting the right humidity, and we're going to pull out the eggs, and we need to start the steaming.
I'm using the one of Flame's wet wipes.
Yeah, we were told just to give them a wipe down to pretty much clean some of the chicken poop off.
Yeah, a little bit.
But one thing I can show you here is when you save the chicken eggs, it's also important to have the pointy side downwards when you
keep it, yeah,
to keep it in the cupboard.
Lots of eggs to wipe. We will clean all the eggs, the wipe. Time to put in everything in.
Definitely some eggs are bigger than others, some are small.
Yeah, to just place them better.
If we do 8 by 8, then that should be 64. Should be okay.
This is really long. This is fat, chubby.
Fat, chubby one.
This as well. So this is long. Okay, last one. Yay!
Hey, so 64 eggs in there. Right.
Right.
Let's see how it goes.
Okay.
Right. Let's put it back in.
And then
If I push the up button, it'll do an automatic turning.
okay. It's turning, but yeah, I think it'll be turning every eggs. Yeah.
It's going. Okay. So we'll leave it.
Yeah.
It should be okay.
Hope so.
Hope so. It was nice to be able to have at least that function, so you can see that they're turning. And then you can put on this, that's going to help with extra installation.
So now it's just a finger cross.
Please, my babies, come my babies.
We collect them the 20 days for
something like that.
64 eggs.
Yeah, because we have 7 females and 1 male, and we're getting sometimes 4 eggs on average, sometimes 5, sometimes 1. It was very, very random.
Yeah.
Very random.
But mostly for 3 and 4s.
Yeah. The reason we are doing this is that the chickens that we got are 1 year old chickens, and they're perfect for this summer. And we knew that when we bought them, they were laying eggs, and the rooster was fertilizing as many eggs as possible. So that's why we bought the whole family. It was a good buy, so that we can get as many fertile eggs as possible. The reason we're also doing that is when chickens get to over 1 year old, when it comes to the following winter, it is very, very cold. So the chickens completely stop laying eggs, and they start gathering together to keep as warm as possible, so there's no eggs in the winter. But if you have new chickens that are up to 7 months old, 8 months old, they will start laying eggs, and it doesn't matter if it's cold, they will lay eggs. So if you want to have eggs in the winter, you pretty much need to do a batch of new chickens every single year.
This is our first time to doing this. We don't have any experience, so, but we will see that how it turns.
But we're learning as we go, and we will experiment. And if we make mistakes, you guys can learn from that.
Exactly, that's the good thing.
Exactly, somebody has to go first.
Yeah.
All right, guys, that's pretty much it for this. We, of course, are not going to keep this in our kitchen. We're going to have a nice little safe spot away from flame. And we will see. It's going to take 21 days. We will know after 1 week. And of course, we need to build a place for the baby chickens to go, and we will keep you updated on the process.
Yes.
Exactly. Grow, grow.
Yeah. Now finger crossed.
Yeah. So we're going to head outside, but before we do that, we got a lot of comments about what the update of our growing plants are. So we'll just take you to our little jungle upstairs and show
Waiting
you.
for a new house.
Waiting for a new house, and we'll show you what's going on there. It's a lot of work.
Yeah.
So this was our boiler room water storage room. It's turned into our little jungle at the moment, and it's a complete mess. We need to get all these plants out as fast as possible. But I just wanted to give you an idea of some of the things that we're planting. We have, of course, many varieties of tomato plants. Behind you over here, we have lots of tomato plants that need to go outside. We have different varieties of cucumbers. Down here we have different varieties of tomatoes, some herbs, different chilies as well. Down here is our whole herb tray. Down here we've started different types of salads, but these are going to be quick grow salads, so we're going to cut those and eat those. They're not going to go in the greenhouse. But really exciting, all the different types of herbs, from oregano to dills, different types of basils, mint, sweet basil, rosemary, parsley, sage, thyme, coriander, a whole bunch of different things. So we're really just experimenting with a lot of different things, and we need to get them into the greenhouse. As you can see, it is turning into a bit of a jungle. Just wanted to give you a heads up on some of the things that we're growing, show you a little bit. It's a mess, but now we're going to head outside, and Flame is there.
Yesterday there was sun and there was rain, beauty in the mundane. And as the light startled our eyes, we let go of disguise. And now there's something in the air, and a sparkly shimmer on our skin, restoring everything within. Oh.
Still not the greatest weather. It's still raining a little bit, but we just came out to check how our trusty Mongolian driver is doing. If you guys have been watching our channel for a while, you'll know that it's Zula's uncle. He's been doing a great job helping us out when we need extra muscle. So that's really great.
He's really fantastic.
Yeah, this weekend we're going to pick up on the greenhouse. So guys, thank you so much, and we will see you in the next one.
Easy, easy on our tiptoes.